The Khvostov. The weapon that brings back old memories, competes with other weapons in Rise of Iron as far as its usability, and has the most perks in the game, letting you make this weapon behave parallel to your playstyle. What's up guys, Mihir here. I'm going to be giving you a complete guide on how to acquire the Khvostov. Now this weapon is acquired through completing the quest called We Found a Rifle. But in order to activate the quest, you need to get the Khvostov schematics. Now there are two ways of going about getting the schematics. Short way and long way. The short way will simply require you to have the original common Khvostov that you received when the ghost revives you for the very first time. Just simply dismantle it and you will receive the weapon schematics. I know it didn't pop up here, but I completed it the long way in order to show you how it's done. Trust me, you will get it. Now if you don't have it, it'll require a bit of work. You'll have to spawn into the Plague Lands in patrol mode. This cannot be done in the Cosmodrome patrol, and I'll show you why in just a second. From the area that you spawn in, there will be a wizard called the Hive Brood Mother that randomly spawns there, and you will need to farm her for a Splicer Intel Relay. Now if you don't get it from her, you can easily go out into the Plague Lands and just kill any random enemy, and it is a random drop. It will just take a bit of time, but that also depends on your luck. Once you acquire it, you will need to follow the path that I'm taking to get to the chest that holds the schematics. You may need to pause and play in order to know where to go, but I figured a sped up yet uncut clip would be the most helpful in getting you there. Now here you will need the Splicer Intel Relay to act as a key in order to deactivate the laser to pass through. Once you reach the area your ghost first revives you in, you will see this giant ship known as the Fallen Ketch. Now the reason why you couldn't do this in the Cosmodrome patrol is because the Ketch doesn't actually appear here. The chest is inside the Ketch, so it ultimately comes down to no Ketch, no weapon part. Now proceeding forward, just jump onto the Ketch, fight your way to the main hall, which isn't much at all, and you'll see a servitor. I do recommend using a 3 of coins, as there's a chance it can drop an exotic engram. Doesn't hurt to hit 2 birds with 1 stone. I, however, was not so fortunate, but once you kill it, head to the back right corner, and you will see the chest. Open it, and you'll get the weapon schematics. Once you get it, head back to Shiro in the Iron Temple, speak with him, and your quest will be activated. From there, you will need to find 3 parts as well as 10 pages of the manual. The manual pages drop randomly from killing any form of a splicer. It doesn't matter if it's a captain, dreg, shank, or any of the other types, as long as it's a splicer. Like mentioned earlier, there are 3 parts you need to find. You don't have to find them in any particular order, just gotta collect them all. How I found them was I went to the rocket yard from the Plague Land Patrol and headed to the area where you do the Septic's Prime Strike. Once you get past the room where you would be waiting for your ghost to remove the lasers from the door in the strike, one part will be directly to the right on the floor next to a couple of lights. The next one will be just up ahead in an open area where the fallen walker drops in the same strike. Just on the other side of the little building will be another part. Now for the last part, I went directly to the room where you originally get your first ship. Continue past it and you will find a dead end. Just under the staircase, there is a crate, and you will find the final part laying right above it. Once you have everything, head back to the Iron Temple and speak to Shiro once again, and you will be granted the next step in the quest, which is the mission in the Cosmodrome called Khvostov Rising. Now complete it as you normally would as any other mission, and you will eventually get the Khvostov mid-mission from a dropped engram.
A group of fallen are mustering from the catch out on the highway.
From this point, just complete the mission, and there you have it. A brand new weapon to play with that spawns at light level 350. Now I hope this video was simple yet helpful enough to aid in your quest in getting the Khvostov. If it did, give the video a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it, and it will add credibility to the guide, giving other players more confidence in using it. If you have any questions regarding the guide, write them in the comment sections below and I'd be more than happy to answer. Also consider subscribing as more Destiny content will be released in the future. Thank you for watching, and enjoy your new exotic weapon.